Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Pathfinder Kingmaker. I'm here to BringItDon, and I'm sorry for the late upload today. I was, an alternator in one of my cars went bad, so I've been trying to replace that this morning. I also may have a cold now, because I was out in the rain for the past few hours trying to, work on said car. Alright, well, let's talk to Talia Guitarin, see what she has to say. If we can recruit her. Oh yeah, also off camera, I did go back. I reloaded at the beginning of Pitax. I went back and talked to the head of the guard, and I convinced him to side with me. I couldn't pass the diplomacy check. It was a very high DC. But I told him about the monsters Irovetti was employing to attack my kingdom, and that swayed him to my side. So I have the city guard on my side as well. So you've come to give your crown to Irovetti after all. Don't you worry, His Highness will take good care of your lands. Lindsay steps forward with a triumphant smile on her face. Headmaster Guitarin, have you read the book? You know, the book. About the Academy, Pitax, Irovetti, and so on? An amusing little work, wouldn't you say? I am a lawful subject of His Highness Irovetti. Do you think I would read a book that was forbidden by his personal order? As far as I know, this book consists of dirty slander against our king and incitement to riot. However, I also heard the authors focused on the king himself, and at least didn't repeat popular accusations against our other respected citizens. But anyway, you have no time to discuss books, even such popular ones. You came to see His Highness, did you not? Well then, go and speak with him. Perhaps you'll have time to discuss literature after you finish your business with him. Ha, we'll talk, don't you worry. We have something to say to him. We already know who she is. Irovetti is a dirtbag and you know it. Aren't you disgusted to work for him? I would lie if I told you I've never had to compromise my conscience, but the good he does for the city and my students is incomparably greater than the harm. Irovetti is no role model, but he created the Academy, and in merely doing that he's atoned for a great many of his wrongdoings. And I, as head of the Academy, have a chance to further diminish the evil he does. It's easy to do good when someone else is paying for it. You know the price your students pay for the Academy. But you look the other way so you can keep playing your lute in peace. Atalia covers her face with her hands. You're right. No matter how wonderful the art created at the Academy may be, all of it is tainted by Irovetti's crimes. Come what may, if you stand against Irovetti, I shall bring the students to the streets on your side. I only pray to Shaylin that you are more merciful than he is. You got that right. I hate people like her so much. She talks a good game, avoiding whatever conflicts come her way, which is why she also lets scoundrels like Irovetti feast at their leisure. I'll take an obvious villain over do-gooders like that any day. And now you must leave. We cannot be seen together. Well, if you're marching on the streets with me, we're going to be seen together. Anamede, what are you doing here? Oh. Anamede Belivar, the most celebrated of all Pitaxian bards, approaches you with a sweet smile. Just listen to her. Imagine, loyal to her king for so many years, but when his throne starts to wobble, her conscience magically wakes up. You seem to really hate Irovetti. Why is that? For the same reason, he is hated by every Pitaxian girl or boy unlucky enough to catch that seeking pig's eye. He doesn't take no for an answer. The whole city is his personal harem. When he failed to seduce me, he tried to buy me. And when he failed to buy me, he tried taking me by force. When he failed that too, he tried to put a spell on me using a strange artifact. To praise Calistria, the magic didn't work. But, I swear by the goddess, what I wouldn't give to have my revenge. For myself and for countless others less fortunate. What artifact? I don't know. It was like a piece of driftwood, or perhaps a wooden sword. I really don't want to talk about it. Forgive me. But in a nutshell, the pig invited me to another romantic dinner, snuck up on me from behind, and poked me in the back with his stick. I don't know what he expected, but it didn't work. I immediately realized he was trying to put a spell on me, and I was consumed by such rage as I've never felt in my whole life. I'm ashamed to recall the scene I made. I screamed, flipped over the table, splashed him with wine. You know what? I'm not ashamed at all. The look of his unshaven snout dripping wine. It's my only pleasant memory of the whole evening. What do you want from me? I have a business proposal for you. Allow me to lead the rebellion of the Academy students against Irovetti. I'll handle it far better than the spineless old hag, who hasn't touched a sword in her life. I'll lead the bards to battle, and I'll convince them that you are their patron, a true tower of strength. And in return I ask that you keep the Academy open after you win the crown, and make me its new headmaster. Deal? Ekun's piercing eyes never leave the bard. Wearing colorful feathers and singing sweet songs doesn't change a cobra's nature. Don't listen to that song. Don't let her infatuate you. Yeah, until now, you've served Irovetti loyally, working against me, just like Atalia. Why should I trust you now? There's no such thing as loyalty. I should know. After all, it was us bards who invented it. It's a fairy tale that rulers tell naive fools to make them work for free and die for someone else's interests, all with happy smiles on their faces. The deal I'm proposing puts me out on a limb, not you. I rarely make such an offer, to do a job in advance without any guarantee on your part, aside from your word, of course. It's a terrible risk, but I'm ready to take it for a chance of revenge. You, on the other hand, risk nothing. Valerie chuckles. Loyalty was made up by bards, you say? I suppose those with the gift of weaving words often think themselves the masters of hearts, but if they knew the true dangers of battle and the true price of loyalty and camaraderie, they would not sing of their own power so confidently. See, is she gonna betray me? I know for a fact I convinced Italia. I think. Maybe not. You know what? Yeah, let's make a deal with her, because I do like Ganymede as a character. Deal. Help me rouse the bards to rebel against Irovetti, and I'll make you the Academy's new headmaster. Plus, she's been a much more important character than Italia. Like, we only met Italia twice now. She's been in our kingdom repeatedly. Like, we've been dealing with her the whole game, so. You won't regret it. We shall meet you in front of the palace. Now I must speak with the students. Alright, let's go to the port. And continue to turn Irovetti subjects against themselves. Man, today has been a long day. So I apologize if like my reading is off, because it's probably going to be, because I'm exhausted. Like the last 16 hours or so. And it's currently noon. So like since like last night, the past 16 hours has just been bullying me. I'm tired. Okay, what do we got here?
Without a doubt.
Alright, I'm gonna quick save before I talk to anybody else.
I see something.
A pendant and a punching dagger. Prehistoric tooth. Made from a tooth of an unknown ancient beast, this dagger lets it keep biting long after its death. This weapon is a +4 necrotic burst punching dagger. Someone deals an additional 1 to 6 negative damage on hit. In addition to the extra damage, a necrotic burst weapon deals an extra 1 to 10 bonus, or an extra 1 to 10 points of negative energy damage on a successful critical hit. If the weapon's critical multiplier is ×3, add an extra 2 to 10 points of negative damage. If it's ×4, add an extra 3 to 10. Holy crap. Well, it's currently ×3 just by itself. I don't know how you would... Oh, I guess if you had a ×4 multiplier. Do they even have... I don't think I've ever seen a ×4 multiplier. River Fox's Memento Pendant. The memories flood you as soon as you touch the pendant. As the young girl began to walk away, a heartbreaking sight caught the corner of her eye. She turned around to see her favorite poet, Topper Red, alone on the stairs of the Fallen Star Tavern with a bottle of spirits. He looked up at her, and their eyes met for a long while. He tilted his head and began at that moment, she felt, to analyze her. Perhaps he was trying to get one good, long look in order to remember her. A moment later, a cart came between them. When it had passed, he was gone. He left on the stairs a half-empty bottle of drink, a pendant depicting a silver fox and a letter. She looked around for him, but he was nowhere in sight. She approached the stairs and carefully picked up the letter that was, to her surprise, addressed to her. It read, Savala, to which Caden blesses true, bring great mischievous joy to you. Topper Red. Mischievous. It's mischievous. I don't know. Alright, whatever. The wearer of River Fox's Memento Pendant gains a +5 competence bonus on mobility and trickery checks, and deals additional 1 to 6 damage to all flanked opponents, denying their opponent's dexterity bonus as per sneak attack. This damage is increased by additional 3 to 6 against targets that aren't in combat. That's really good. What do you have? Because I want to give to Octavia because she gets the bonus to her haste, which I really appreciate. So I might just give it to her. Alright. I keep holding Alt as though I'm playing Adam, but I'm not playing Adam. I need to hold Tab. Make sure I don't miss anything. Are they gonna get in the water? Probably not. Go for a quick swim before we overthrow Irovetti. Piece of sky nettle, hot dog. I don't know how many pieces of that I need. I still need to find one more piece of the stupid other thing. Alright, Karn for real. Oh wait, nope, let's quick save before I talk to him. case I fail the check. I don't see me being able to recruit this guy. He's a drug pusher after all. I feel like he's very loyal to Irovetti. The gnome's dim, reddish eyes are anxiously scanning the faces of passers-by. Noticing you, he draws his dagger. You. I don't know you. Don't come any closer. I have no business with you. Get away or I'll cut you. Oh, I can't persuade him. Alright, I didn't like your sleazy muzzle since the first time I laid eyes on you. Die. Not today. The gnome dives somewhere under your feet and vanishes. That was a really quick teleport away. Neat. Some heavy shields. I really thought there was going to be a merchant over here. Like, he's at a merchant table. Alright, let's go in the tavern. A dark-haired, middle-aged man with a sailor's gait, trim beard, and a grumpy face is blocking your way. Sir, my name is Weller, and it is my honor to serve as first mate aboard the pirate ship called the Prestigious. I'd like to ask you for a favor. Help me save my merry crew of sea dogs from drowning in the bottoms of their bottles. Can I count on your help? Without you, my crew will drown in drunkenness and decadence. A pirate names himself such from the start, then has the audacity to ask for help. Life in the River Kingdoms is insane. They really need to change. What's your problem? Weller grimly points at the drunken pirates. There. Our crew has placed an order. A wizard named Blakemore agreed to create a grimoire for us. A book, but more, a masterpiece of art. We're supposed to meet him at this tavern 2 or 3, well, several days ago, but he hasn't shown up. Worse, we have no idea where we should look for him. Blakemore is an extraordinary man full of amazing stories, but he's jealous of his solitude. In truth, if the whole crew stays here drinking, waiting for him for days upon days, and if it goes on like that, why, we'll lose our image as honest pirates. What respected client would want to hire us then? It's long past time for us to set sail, but Captain Martin will hear nothing of it. He won't leave without the book. I need your help. I have to overthrow the captain and take command, but I'm not the most popular man in the crew. If Martin is like an amusing and irresponsible father for the sailors, I'm the strict mother ready to put her rolling pin to use. I need someone who can persuade the sailors to take my side. There aren't many who support me now, just those who want to fill their sails with southern winds. It's true, we live in an age of decline and decadence. I'd wager you're curious what you'll stand to gain. I'll answer you. Robbing raids are a thing of the past for the ship and her crew. We'll dedicate ourselves to trading elite art pieces. This is a highly profitable business, and that's just as true for anyone drawing taxes from our vessel. If you help me, then after I become captain, I'll pursue this business under your banner. This will only work if I'm captain. I can't speak for Martin. He's always preferred robbery over honest trade. Aren't you worried that I might reveal your plans to the captain? No, I'm not. Actually, am I recording? Sorry, I just gotta check. Okay. So I'm a little out of whack right now. No, I'm not. For many years, I've kept this crew afloat. Both our ships and our business. If I don't overthrow the captain, in a few weeks there won't be any crew left. Or answer me this about Blakemore and the grimoire. I'm ready to tell you whatever you wish, if it helps you to, help us. Tell me about the grimoire. Weller spits grimly. Not much to be told. It's a book. It's big and beautiful. Covered with calligraphy. Knowing Blakemore, I bet it's full of magical surprises. But its main value lies in the perfection of the visual aesthetics. Weller smirks. I sound like an artist, don't I? As you can see, throughout the years I've become well versed in matters of art. I've practically grown to love it. Now, who is this Blakemore? I've heard many accounts and I don't believe any of them. Let's just say Blakemore is a living phenomenon. If you listen to him for 5 minutes, you'll hear the most impossible stories any dreamer's mind could ever produce. But at the same time, he's an extraordinarily gifted wizard and a skilled artist. I can attest to that personally, I'm pleased to say. Alright, let's ask about his line of work. What exactly would you like to know? Tell me about your ship, the Prestigious. You won't find a more glorious pirate ship anywhere. We're not some pathetic bandits who attack fishermen and cargo ships full of cabbages. The Prestigious chases only art. Pieces of art, I mean. I was never a big admirer of art, but when I learned how much the nobles are willing to pay for it, their aesthetics and beauty just overwhelmed me. Usually we've been selling most of our loot to the King Irovetti. Speaking of which, Blakemore's grimoire was commissioned by Irovetti too. Now, how did you become a pirate? It's a long story. Once I was a yeoman in Roslyn, but when when all those things happened with House Regarvia, I raised an anchor and took off in an instant. I could feel upheaval coming, just like I can feel the wind shift northwest at midnight. Back in Deadbridge, I met Captain Martin, who was recruiting a new crew. The crew soon grew to believe that it was my responsibility to arrange things. To manage everything. The captain is good at strategic planning, but he's not so skilled in questions of discipline. On the Prestigious, I listen to the captain, and the crew listens to me. It only works so long as I don't contradict Martin. Okay, well, we'll talk later. I'm counting on you. Fair winds. Alright, so there's Captain Martin over there. Can we go upstairs? No, but there's a barrel over there we can loot. I saw a guy, Blutmund? That's a stupid name. Ladies and gentlemen, do not name your kid Blutmund. If you already have, I'm sorry I brought it up. Don't take offense, but it is a ridiculous name. Alright, well, let's talk to the innkeeper first, because I think he's neutral territory. We talk to that guy, I guess, next. A grumpy halfling tavern keeper stares at you gloomily from behind his counter. His voice sounds indifferent as he recites his memorized greeting. Greetings from the best tavern in Pitax. How may I help you? Let's see what he has to sell. Well, that's old news. Old news. It's well known that the dwarves hate the giants, their ancient enemy. This weapon certainly shares their sentiment. Oh, that's a garbage weapon. This is all garbage. Okay. Now, how are you doing? Your guests behaving themselves? Has my good sir tragically lost his eyesight? Can't you see what's going on? The pirates will soon tear this tavern apart, board by board, and the guardsmen don't dare come in here. How are things going in the city? How can they go? King Irovetti rules, painters paint, sailors drink, travelers roam the streets, bards compose their trifles. Everyone finding something to do to avoid doing anything. Okay. The tavern keeper mocks regret. Come back again, good riddance. Alright. I should quick save before I talk to people. In case they have, skill checks. Actually, you know what? She has this thing. Let's do this. A grim man with long brown hair and unpleasant face is drinking in the corner, alone. He doesn't seem to be pleased with your attention. What do you want, mister? Who are you? And who are you? I'm a pirate. A sailor in the prestigious. Just a sailor. Sailor Blutman, if it pleases you. Satisfied? What do you think of your stay ashore? Aha! We should never have relied on Blakemore's punctuality. He's a special person, that one. But never expect him to know what time it is. As for me, I don't care so long as there's enough beer. You talk about Blakemore with such confidence. Do you know him well? Blutman winces, realizing he said more than he intended. By the Kraken. Okay, just stop yelling. Please lower your voice, mister. I'll tell you. It's just between the two of us, okay? I was Blakemore's apprentice after I replaced his former servant, a deaf-mute kobold. I used to visit him. He even gave me the key to his hideout. But now some of them, mostly first mate Weller, are angry with Blakemore. If they find out that I'm friends with him, they'll pay him a visit and take that stupid book. And Blakemore, he very much dislikes intrusions. Where does he live? Why should I tell you? Like I said, Blakemore doesn't like guests. Well, because otherwise I'll turn you into Weller. You know what? Let's, load. It's a good thing I quick saved, right? I should pass that intimidate check. I'm only 5 off. I'm gonna get this. Gosh darn it. So if I'm getting the location of a hideout and the, stuff. So let's see. Confidence. Just talk to him real quick. Perception. Where does he live? Because otherwise I'll turn you into Weller. There we go. That's quite an offer. You rarely meet a stranger who cares so much about your own concerns. In the blink of an eye, the sailor pulls out a map and pokes it with his finger. It's here. The middle of nowhere has been revealed. Holy crap. Well, I'm glad I did that. Alright, well, give me the key. This is my key. Why would I give it to you, oh curious one? Because the crew is drunk, they won't notice if I break your neck. That's an interesting argument. It's true. I prefer to die at sea. Blutman gives you the key. The key inscribed with the letter B. And a crap ton of experience. Holy... Okay, I'm glad I reloaded. And why are you sitting here alone? Because I don't need company. That's a hint in case you didn't notice. The sailor sighs heavily. Why is it that when a person drinks alone, everyone wants to join him? Over there's a whole crew of sailors, eager to share their tales. Alright, farewell. Well, cool. We have everything that we need.
I wrote it like I saw it.
Forwards.
That should last for like an extra turn or something, right? She has the, feet. A tall, confident man stands before you, wearing a fancy hat and a charming smile. Ah, visitors, and whom do I have the pleasure of addressing? My name is Captain Martin. There have been so few new faces in the tavern recently, for some reason. Can I be of any use to you? Yeah, what are you doing here? We have a rendezvous with the most outstanding artist, but he's rather late. My crew needs to blow off some steam, or their bloodthirst will get the better of them. Is there any way you can help me? You see, not so long ago I commissioned a wizard named Blakemore to create a grimoire. It should be an amazing book, a masterpiece of calligraphy and fine art. Blakemore is a phenomenal genius, and author of some mighty tall tales. Alas, punctuality is not one of his virtues. He's not much good with people at all. Blakemore has lived too long a hermit. In fact, we don't know where he lives. But if you ever cross paths with him, and you can somehow bring back the grimoire to us, my gratitude would be immense. And of course, we'll immediately set off without disturbing the peace of these good citizens. I have a question for you, as ship captain and seafarer. The captain adjusts his rapier on his belt with a swaggering gesture. Our ship has visited every single port in the world. I know a few things that'll surprise you. I've never heard of you. Who are you? Haven't you heard? Perhaps you're not interested in art. I'm the famous Captain Martin, commander of the pirate ship Prestigious. We are masterpiece hunters, art thieves, and welcome guests in the houses of collectors and connoisseurs of beauty. I admit, King Irovetti himself hosted me at the palace more than once, and he's always been satisfied with my gifts. Tell me about your crew. Well, our crew is a team of extraordinary ladies and gentlemen. Callus, that elf who was picking a fight so gracefully when you entered, he's a true master of boarding fights. The senior sailor, Shagnak, is quite funny and a witty fellow, like no one else. Of course, sometimes his orc half prevails and his tricks start posing a danger to others. But everyone has some flaws, right? Babarum is a true dwarf and a natural-born ship's treasurer. His budget always squares with the treasury, although one time he strangled a sailor because the treasury couldn't cover his salary. But in the end, his budget was spot on. Over there in the corner, that's Blutman. I never met a more gloomy and rude man. They say he was once a crewman on the ship of the Darned, and I wager that's all just a tall tale. And of course, let's not forget my first mate, Weller. He's my right hand, a man of impeccable loyalty. And don't tell anyone I told you, but he's a great fan of art. It's a pity he hides his passion, but we all know about it, of course. Martin winks conspiratorially at you. Well, tell me about your travels. That'd be a long story. I can say without exaggeration, there's no sea in the world we haven't sailed. I've traded with the Kalashites, talked with the sages of Absalom, traded gorgeous carved masks from the Garond Aborigines for rum, fought off Ulfin raiders who have come in the middle of the night howling like wolves. I participated in the regatta organized by the Aspis Consortium, taking honorable second, and only because of the dishonest ploys of my rival. The Hurricane King himself, Captain Kurdak Bonefist, leader of the Free Captains and ruler of the Shackles, gave me that magnificent rapier, as a gesture of respect. I don't know who to side with. Hand over command to Wellar before the crew hangs you. I don't know who to side with. Yeah, let's do it to Weller. Hand over command to Weller before the crew hangs you. Martin smiles uncomprehendingly, and you hear Weller's footsteps behind. Sir, let's do this without bloodshed. Give up your command. You'll be the death of the crew. Weller, this is a mutiny? You're kidding me. My crew would never betray me. I'm the best captain in all the seas. Right, crew? You're a coward, not a captain. How long have you been sitting here ashore? Is this what a real captain would do? I would like to do this. I think it's Weller who does the real captain's work here. He used to pretend to be a leader and take all the credit for it. The pirates smile ravenously. Your words have piqued their interest. You think to turn my own crew against me? You would fail in that. Ahoy, sea wolves. Didn't I always look after you? Didn't I always make sure we get glorious booty? Booty. Yeah, but you're much better dressed than they are, and the drink in your glass is not the same vinegar your crew drinks. The pirates begin to murmur, looking angrily at the captain. I'm getting a crap ton of experience here. Martin puts his hand on his weapon. You'll stop making plans on my ship, Donald. Stop this mutiny. Crewman and West Weller. Best not cross swords with me. Whoever touches Weller is a dead man. Martin freezes. I just leveled up. I just leveled up. I just leveled like 2 episodes ago. Holy crap. Alright. Martin freezes, not knowing what to say. Silence falls for a moment, and then one of the pirates hisses an incomprehensible sailor's swear through his teeth. Martin looks at the seamen around him bewildered. The first mate makes a sign, and the captain, apparently now former captain, is carted away. Ooh. First mate, now Captain Weller, shakes your hand emotionally. You saved the Prestigious. Now we can finally set sail like normal pirates. Hold on, I remember what I promised. We'll put an end to our careers as sea dogs and become an honest merchant vessel. The Prestigious will sail henceforth under your banner. We just leveled up again. Oh, well, I failed that. But can I still go get the grimoire? Because I think I've heard rumor that grimoire is a
Don't hesitate.
is a wyvern you can summon. Tower Shield Evasion, so she doesn't need what she has on anymore. If I'm thinking, I might give her Wisdom. I guess it doesn't really matter at this point. I'll just keep giving her Strength. Why would you need Point Blank Shot? Where's the better willpower at? I thought there was another... Oh, maybe she can't get it as this feat. Oh yeah, if you get Endurance, I feel like you should get the greater Iron Will, or improved Iron Will? Maybe I'm just missing it. I don't know. Sure, you have some combat reflexes. Why not? So with this Tower Shield Evasion, that makes her one ring useless. Look, I can't believe I just leveled up like that. That's crazy. Sure, there's some more wisdom for you. No more Arcane Trickster. I guess just a wizard from here on out. Yeah, more intelligence. There we go. +9. Hot. Dog. Yeah, mass invisibility and create undead, finger of death. Well, I'm sure it's just resonating word. Let's apply something better here. I'm fine with what I got. Do you get anything special? Improved evasion. Hot dog. Dexterity. I think I'd give him strength. So he gets more damage off of his bow. His dexterity is pretty good.
And Lindsay was called forth.
Oh, Lindsay, I don't care. And Dimension Door's a good, like... Sure, greater invisibility, cure moderate wounds mass, and I don't know. Some monster 6? Eye bite? Oh, I don't know. No, screw it. Summon huge elemental. There we go. Alright, all nice and leveled up. That's fantastic. You know what? That's awesome. We should probably get more spell slots as well. Let's just make sure that they're equipped for later. What do you get? Really don't need anything from here. Another effortless armor, sure. Have another Bane. Ooh, hello. Here. Here. There we go. That works. And another frightful aspect. I don't really need an enlarged person anymore because I have legendary proportions. So, I mean, I'll keep it there, obviously, because that's all I can put there. And then here, I'll just put a bunch of, magic missiles. Sure. Icy Prison is really good. But, I mean, so is Cloud Kill. I don't know. Enjoy another Disintegrate. And another Legendary Proportions. Why not? Sense Vitals is super strong. I don't use it very frequently. I should. Alright, cool. How long have I been recording now? 31 minutes. Alright, let's go confront Irovetti. At least get that started. That was a lot of experience. That's crazy. I'm pretty sure that's a guaranteed level up if you pass all those checks.
I need inspiration.
Okay. This isn't what I expected. Alright, Valerie, do one of these.
Hanging out of our sword.
Okay, they all attacked me, that's fine. I thought they were on my side. That's okay.
To victory!
Oh, Octavia, hold on. Not that it really matters, because we're just slaughtering these guys. Alright, let's go.
I will guide us.
Assume this is the way that I need to go.
This is how you repay me for my kindness? After you've proven your utter ineptitude as a ruler, I generously offer to free you of the unbearable burden of the crown. I open the gates of my capital to you, and you bring carnage to my streets.
I mean, they attacked me first.
That's a lesson to all those you've tricked into betraying me. Yes, I know all about it. Now everyone can see that this so-called king can't be trusted, but I am kind. I forgive everyone who gave in to his lies and false promises. There's no time for faction. We must protect our city from this treacherous usurper. To arms, my loyal subjects, for Pitax!
Students of the Academy, we suffered enough for King Donald. Oh crap. She stabbed her from behind. I know she's gonna do that. Well, there's the bards for King Donald. City Guard, normally politics is our business, unless the king is to turn the city, arrest Irovetti. Make Social Darn Irovetti. Thieves Guild, if King Donald wins. Okay, so. Alright, so just the Thieves Guild didn't side with me.
We shall overcome.
Oh, that's Stefano. Let's get rid of him. Alright. Tele guitar and obviously died. I had some stuff. Probably not super good, but. What'd he drop for me? Deadly Grace. Despite its refined appearance, this rapier is a deadly weapon that hides an assortment of enchantments fit for both a court duel and a bloody battlefield. When this +1 keen, agile rapier lands a hit, its target has to succeed on a Fortitude saving throw, DC 15, or become affected by acid that deals 2 to 4 damage per round for 3 rounds. Lightning Duelist. Is this what he dropped? The blade is twinkling in the twilight as if there were a lightning bolt inside it. This +1 dagger grants its wielder a +4 insight bonus to initiative rolls and a +1 dodge bonus to AC. Attacks with it deal additional 1 to 6 lightning damage. I'm guessing, because I think you can kill him early on. You might be able to get that earlier on, because those are early game weapons anyway. I can't talk to anybody. Alright, let's pursue Irovetti. I have a way to rest, so I gotta be cautious because I don't have any rations. Shoot. I'm assuming I have to chase him through his palace, right? I'll be fighting. What if there's just guards on the way? That's not a huge threat. And the Thieves Guild is the only group that's still loyal to him. So Pitaxian Wardens. Alright.
Together we stand.
Let's just use an item. I can save my spells for combat. There we go. Oh, nice and healed up. Oh yeah, she doesn't need this any longer because she has the Tower Shield evasion. It makes her immune to fear and stuff. She doesn't get the armor class bonus for it, of course, but she'll be immune to fear and stuff. So that's good.
I am your shield.
All right, let's
Lindsay the Magnificent?
no, she should have greater
Lindsay the
heroism.
Illustrious. Something more simple, like Lindsay the Great?
Only lasts a minute per level.
Maybe Lindsay the Indecisive.
Awful. Sure, I'll just put it on a few of them. Then let's see.
I won't let you down.
Well, I'm only gonna put it on him.
I am yours to command.
And delay poison. Just playing it safe. Just playing it safe.
I will not falter.
These last forever. Veil of Heaven. Veil of Positive Energy. All Greater Courage lasts forever. I got 2 casts of Arcanum's Aura. Alright, let's quick save. And how long have I been recording? Alright, yeah, we got a little bit. Let's
What's the holdup?
hey. Alright, what do we got?
Forwards.
Look, it's King Donald. Yeah, it's me. What a coincidence. Do you know how much Irovetti promised for his head? Oh, look at this artwork over here. It's Irovetti. That's actually pretty cool. Can we handle him? It doesn't look like he'll go down easy. Don't be a coward. We'll manage. Hey you, in the name of King Irovetti, surrender. No!
Let's finish them quickly.
Alright, let's kill the guy that convinced the other guy to do it first. Alright, hold on. I got, not confidence. Courage. Oh, where's Lindsay getting shot by? Yeah, let's just use that. Sorry, she can't die, so. Let's reload. Let's keep her safe this time. Because I don't think her quest is done. I also don't want to be in here without a full party. I also don't have stone skin because I sent Reg home. Son of a gun. You know what they say though, hindsight is 20/20.
I wrote it like I saw it. You can count on me.
I really wish you could skip this little cutscene though. But what I'll do is I'll send the dog that way
Forwards.
to take care of those archers. Oh, also, I don't know if I've pointed this out yet, but like if you have like a sconce on the wall here, the flames, the embers like trickle down. It's a really cool effect. I noticed it first in the city, in my capital, just a few episodes ago.
I'm not afraid.
Repent.
Oh yeah, let's do our thing. Let's really put it down here. I don't know why it's on here so many times. I don't know. I'm probably missing. Oh wait, what's this do? Maybe greatness is better to do. I don't know. It's also pretty good. I don't know what to use. Are we being held in place? What's going on here? Why is Lindsay being focused? Who is focusing Lindsay?
Me, please.
Is he stuck? Come on. Why was I stuck there? Was I being held? I didn't look at my stats. I should have. Or my effects. I didn't think just these guards are gonna be this tough. This is awful. Not doing very well.
I wrote it like I saw it.
Alright, let's put these down here. Probably Tune might be worth playing. Alright, but this time I'm gonna put Valerie
I'm listening. As you order.
over. I know Valerie's gonna go over here. Harem's gonna go over here with the dog. Which I wish they would have changed his name once what's his face named him.
I will see this through.
Doggo, go this way. Octavia will back her up. Akandayo over here as well.
Adventures call to them.
Lindsay will go over
And
here.
So they walked on. What's the holdup?
Here, yeah, use that, I guess.
Protect.
You know what? Here.
Forwards.
This is not going well at all, in case y'all didn't notice. I gotta focus on the archers. After this fight, I'll probably call it an episode. It's just giving us so much trouble against just guards. You better have good equipment, gosh darn it. Alright, to the archer. You focus on that archer.
Considerably provoked.
You focus on the herald.
Glad you dead.
Harem. Archer. Donald. Archer. Dog. Also Archer. Lindsay. Archer.
Serves you right.
She's still just taking what is she taking damage from? Hold on. She's getting attacked by longbows, but like, I guess it. Oh, this guy.
This is for you.
Everyone,
Hide from me.
kill him.
Fight if I have
Yeah, screw you, dude. That was the only thing that was killing her, was these darn.
The end draws near.
I should probably just have her
Lindsay
heal
was
herself,
called
honestly.
for.
I have a bunch of potions, so. Alright, well, let's explore this area real quick. Yes, that's pretty nice artwork. In all actuality. Can I go this way? I can. But I think I can also go that way. Fascinating. So I guess there's probably also a path this way. I also missed some loot up here.
Do not falter.
Oh wait, hold on. Knowledge Arcana. Hello.
I did as you asked.
Massive statue of King Irovetti appears to be made of pure gold and inlaid with gems. Closer examination reveals that it's made of bronze and decorated with an illusion spell. Fascinating. Alright, let's go this way first. I'll do a little bit of exploring. We'll go all the way down this way, I guess. Actually, you know what?
Strike as one.
I'm not afraid.
Let's kill these guys first. Oh, what is that? Trollguard Berserk. Oh, he's coming around the side.
Do not hold back.
You know what? You're actually going to use Acid Splash. Make sure that I kill these trolls.
Your life ebbs low.
Stay behind me.
Lindsay is just getting shredded here. What is going on?
Attack.
Seriously, why is she just getting destroyed? Alright, we're just gonna wait till the next episode. I need to find a way to keep her alive. Starting next time. This is rough. I didn't want to bring her anyway, just making that like really clear. I'll put greater invisibility or something on her in the fights. And get threat away from her, because she has that spell. She'll just cast it on herself at the beginning of each fight. And we'll call it a day. Oh man, we gotta redo this. I'll redo this off camera, and then yeah, I'll find a way to keep her alive through the rest of the dungeon. Thanks for watching. I hope to see y'all in the next episode.